And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. How you doing? Good morning. I will do a quick audio check. There's a baby crying outside. I thought it was one of my cats. But it is not, so we're all good. Welcome in, guys. I have 3 reading options for you today. If you want a reading, let me know. But yeah, we're just hanging out. And I'm finishing my yogurt. And life is good. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water. BRB. And we're back. I love your little plushies. Hey, Kaylee. I love them too. I was actually tempted yesterday because a lot of the Valentine's ones are like on sale now, which scares me because I remember like last year and the year before, I love the Valentine's Squishmallows. And this year, like I saw them on clearance at my store and I was like, oh my God, does this mean like they're not popular anymore? But anywho, what is going on with I think I'm out of juice. No, I'm not. That's weird. All right, let me resort back to the pickle lighter. For some reason, this one is not working. But hey guys, happy Saturday. It is a beautiful morning. The birds are chirping. And life is good. If you ever want to book a private reading, all my information is in the description. I love doing private readings with you guys because I can connect a little bit more deeply and go into meditation and get messages for you guys that way as well. So a little bit more intimate of a conversation. Good times, good times. All right, Spirit, let's cleanse our space here. And yeah. I actually want to go grab one of my there was an oracle deck I want to play with that I made room for, and I want to bring that baby out today. I like it. Ooh. Cool. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I have 3 reading options for you. If you want a reading today, just let me know. My PayPal is linked in the description and the chat. And yeah, it's a beautiful, I got my windows open. The kitties are happy. He is doing okay. I think the problem is, I think I've discovered the root of the issue because I tried to transition him back to his normal food. Thank you so much for asking. And I just think that he's going to have to be on like a sensitive diet. for a while, or maybe that's just the way he's wired. But yeah, his body is not, these are delicate things these days with the food industry. But anyway, I think I have to keep him on a, but we'll see. But he's doing okay. Last night he kind of was, after his normal food, he was kind of like having some of those symptoms again. But so this morning I fed him his prescription diet. So anywho, I think he'll be fine. But yeah, welcome in, G. Thank you so much for your donation. And we will get started. I'm going to use Everyday Witch for you. Is that Ember? Ember May. My cats are very excitable today. So yeah, he's going to be okay. I think I just have to keep him on the food that doesn't like inflame his GI tract. So TMI, but all right. So G has a question. What is coming up in career and life in the near future? Aisel, hi. How are you guys? What is coming up in career and life in the near future? What is coming up for G Spirit? Let's tap into what is coming up in career and life in the near future. What is coming up? We're going to start here. I think that you're going to start connecting to people from past lives who you haven't met yet. That's just a general message with the Astro dice here, with the 5th house, South Node, Capricorn. This could be new people in the community or new people, a new romantic interest here with the 5th house. It could also be pets in the 5th house. Typically pets ruled by the 6, but for you, it can represent children. And I know how you feel about pets the same way I do. So I want you to keep an open mind. And here's why I say that, because G, I feel like we're very similar, even though you're a lovely Leo. And I feel like I am everything but a Leo, because I'm not a Leo. Okay, it's not about me. Here's my little anecdotal story for you. I can be Mars and Aquarius. I can be a little bit cold at times, although this table would tell a different tale. I can be a bit cold in certain situations, particularly dating. And sometimes relationships with coworkers, because I have seen so much horror in my life that I hesitate to have certain types of relationships with people at times. And so, and that's not for everything, but when I look back, the reason I'm telling you this story is there was a person that I used to work with, and me and this person had beef for years. Like, we really got off on the wrong foot. And now this person is one of my greatest friends. So I want you to be open to that transformation. I want you to be open to the transformation of the people in your life. And I'm definitely picking up coworkers, or more like friends and coworkers. Okay. And I'm just going to leave that there. You're raised by a Scorpio, may have been influenced. Yeah. No, that's really interesting, because I only have I think I have one Leo friend. Right now on the list, we have G. If you guys are called to donate, I have 3 options for you today. So that's So what I see is there may be someone that you had beef with, that kind of turns into a friend, or I just see people from past lives that you are going to start reconnecting with now, and the timing couldn't be more perfect, because I think it's like your soul tribe is on its way. So that's just another message. Spirit says we're good right here. What is coming up in life and career? 9 of Swords. I want you to, look at the Empress. Okay. Oh, baby. I definitely am feeling a little bit of anxiety, sadness over here. Spirit's reminding you that I think that you're just such a pure and genuine soul that the right people are going to come at the right time. I think you may be spending a lot of time. Let's see if that. Well, no, and so hear me when I say it's okay to cut people off. It's okay to cut people off, but if you have another interaction with them, and I want you to be open to things evolving. That's all I'm saying here. But I do see new people that you are reconnecting with that you haven't met yet in this lifetime as well. So with the 9 of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety about work. And Spirit is reminding you I feel like now is the time, and I think we said this the other day in a reading, this Empress energy, now is the time for you to sit in your femininity and receive. I don't feel like you need to take any, I keep getting this message for you that like hold back and let things unfold naturally in your life. You do not need to take any action. And if you feel alone right now, this is actually a blessing. And I actually think that because we're similar, I actually feel like you enjoy spending time alone or just spending time with yourself and your pets. And you really could not be bothered by being alone. And so it's not good when we feel like ostracized or othered or like cast aside. 5 of Pentacles, like we're left out of something. But I think that this is going to sound really weird. I think that you see the beauty in that, because I feel like you're a very strong person who doesn't mind doing things on their own. And so there may be a season right before you meet some of these people that I feel like you're going to have positive, lasting relationships with, whether this be a partner or friendships. Like I'm seeing multiple people coming in, is what they're showing me. And so I want you to keep an open mind and let things flow in. You don't need to take action right now. And because you are this lovely Leo, you may feel with all that awesome fire energy that you have, you may feel a sense of, well, what should I do? Like, how should I handle this? And you're a fixed sign, right? So you can get like obsessive and, worry. And Spirit's like, be the Empress, sit in your truth, and the right things are going to flow into you. 10 of Swords, huge transformation. I already think that you're a mature person, but I feel like you are gaining so much wisdom that you're not, after this season of like being your own best friend before you meet some of these people, I feel like you're really putting things behind. Hold on one second. What else do we have here? I have the King of Cups, I have the High Priestess, and I have the Queen of Pentacles. So let's talk about work. So I've talked about your personal life and like what's coming in. Let's talk about work right now. I think that you are actually well respected. Look at this, Empress, King of Cups. I don't want to talk. I mean, there's some negative cards on the table. Yeah, but I feel like that's stuff that you are working through and that you have worked through and that you understand. The King of Cups, High Priestess, and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like work if you're waiting for something to happen, there could be a new project or opportunity that is fruitful here with the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something new that's about to get started. Bailey, welcome in. Thanks so much. Demanding client, enjoy my own company in my own world. Yeah, I'm the same way. So yeah, I do. And this may, if you already started this big project, yeah, they might be demanding, but I think you are the perfect person to handle this situation. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. And I think maybe you were chosen to work with this client for a reason. Because I think you're more than capable. And I think that you've been doing your job long enough that I feel like you use your intuition in your regular work and your job here with the High Priestess. Like, you can anticipate what the client wants and you can offer solutions or whatever it is that you do. You know how to meet the needs and follow through with the projects and goals for the client. So I love this for you. And I feel like I feel like work is stable, but you're in the background, you're just kind of working through some emotional things and relationship stuff in your personal life. But you really are a beautiful soul. Empress, Ace of Swords, like, I just feel like you're just such a true, genuine, like, I just want to give you a hug. 9 of Wands. It's not over. It's not over. And honestly, I love this. This is what I would call your reading. It's just strength, because I feel like your strength comes from your wisdom and resilience. I just think that you were, even as a child, I think you were like wise beyond your years. All right, Spirit, what other messages do we have for but yeah, things at work are going fine. I think that you have been through enough where it's not phasing you that much. I think the biggest changes and healing are happening within your personal life and those types of relationships. All right, Spirit, show me what's going on for G. You might not know now, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in Spirit's love. Feel that always. We have love doesn't have to mean near. Ooh, this is about loving people from a distance. And maybe you are doing that. Newbie, thank you so much. Some are better loved at a distance for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Love, love, love that. What else do I have for you? You are adored. I don't know why I even took these cards off my card. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There is no one more lovable nor loved than you. And I know everyone. And that is a message from the universe. Okay, let me grab a few more for you. BB. Let's go over here. Okay. Bailey is on deck. Then we got Newbie in the house. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. And I already did the Astro dice for you. Sometimes I forget, but you guys stick with me anyways, right? Ooh, surrender. A lot of stuff is outside of your control. Google the Serenity Prayer if that's something that you're into. Surrender. Look how gorgeous. So, and you know what's really, I just realized this. I will tell you, and I hope it's so funny if she'll be watching this. First of all, look how gorgeous these cards are. The person that I told you about, G, that like we used to have beef for years and then we became really good friends, they actually sent me this deck. They actually sent me this deck and we bonded over our love of the tarot and crystals. It was really, really, really funny how, and it's so funny because we look back and we're like, oh my God, I can't believe, you know, but we all have our issues and then things evolved. Surrender, release, and ooh, new beginnings. New beginnings for you, G. New people, new relationships. Keep an open mind, but keep your boundaries. You can love people from a distance. You don't have to let certain people back in, and use your own discernment. But I just want you to be open to surprises from the universe, because I think some people may surprise you. I think there's a reason I told you about that friend of mine. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. All right, Bailey, you're up next, boo. Go ahead and post your question. We're going to take a hydration check over here. Make sure to hit that like button. Ooh, that did not go down easy. Whew. Whew. Ow, that actually hurt. I think I drank that too fast. Might be too early for the carbonation situation. Bailey says, what does Spirit want me to know? And then we have Newbie after. Bailey, I have 3 reading options for you guys today. I'm also going to post in here, not that I love how I was like, I don't want any more decks. And then there's a couple that I think are really cute. So I'm going to post my Amazon wish list here. I don't think I'm going to allow myself to buy decks for myself, but I'm just going to put this right here. If you guys want to see something fresh on the table, you just, okay. Bailey says, what does Spirit want me to know? Let's get into it. Baby, let's get into it. Ooh, Newbie, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, Bailey, do you want a big kahuna? Ho, 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 ho. You want a big kahuna, Bailey? Is that what you're trying to get into? Yes. Oh, Lord, I'm picking a different deck. I don't want this deck. I think I'm going to use this. I need a good workhorse for this. I want a good workhorse. Okay. Tried and true. Gilded Tarot Royale. I almost said the B word. But trying to keep it classy over here. As if, yeah, that's not possible. So my bestie, real quick, my bestie's boyfriend plays The Sims, and he's like, Bird, do you know what The Sims is? And he's a little bit younger than we are, and maybe he just thinks I'm like this old crow millennial, and I'm like, I think it's a video game. He's like, yeah. And so he was like, he made like a little world of him and his boyfriend, and he was like telling me about it, and I was like, does he have like a ratchet friend named Bird in this like Sims world? And he's like, no. And so I asked him to create like a really ratchet version of me, and I'm hoping to see what the results are of that. Anyways, okay. Give me one moment. You have a lot of guides, but they're I'm like, who's stepping forward? And they're like, it's Spirit. Give me 1 second, Bailey. I don't mean to laugh. Spirit said, I'm trying to understand, like, you have like this entourage around you, which is a great thing, right? Spirit says, your root is being rerouted. Your root is being rerouted. And this can be your physical self, moving. This could be you moving on to a new beginning. But I see you, it's like you're here and you're shifting and you're here and then you're planting roots there. And I feel like you are, even if you're not moving, ooh, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I love this. Okay. So I feel like this is what they're showing me. This is so wild. They're showing me like you, pretend this is you, like you're a human being, right? And they're showing me your root chakra and your energy that's rooted to the earth. And wherever you have rooted to the earth, there's something that's not healthy about the soil. And so, in a way to preserve and bring yourself back to vitality, you are like up and moving over where there's like much more healthy and fertile soil for you to be able to flourish and grow. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what they're showing me. I have never seen that before in my life. That is wild. Thank you so much, Spirit. Or maybe that's a gentle nudge or reminder that you are, and this could be just like figuratively, there's a new way of like living or nourishing yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Ooh, 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the Star. Interesting. Spiritual support. There could be something going on within your home. There's something about you finding more security. Something is happening where you are becoming, you are more steps closer to being secure, whether it's in a home, whether that's financially, but there is a gift coming towards you. And this could be a gift from the universe where you are more financially stable. And that's funny because the 4 of Wands is a card of stability. There's 4 corners here that are holding this solid and stable home. And so you're creating, and this could even be like the way that you're thinking is more healthy now, and that you can replant yourself somewhere and then grow. The other thing I just thought of, and I'm not a plant person, I have a black thumb. Like I literally, all my plants are fake because I'm good at a lot of things, honey. Every plant that enters my home will perish. Okay. But this is another thing I just saw. You know, when a plant, and I don't know because I've never done this because I don't take care of plants, but I know people who love plants. When a plant kind of is a seedling or it like grows for a while and it's in a pot and that pot can't contain it anymore, it's almost like if you feel like you're not in an unhealthy situation, it could almost be like you're outgrowing the pot and you need to like replant yourself somewhere that is a more healthier, whether this is frame of mind or literally, I'm not a doctor, entertainment purposes only. This could be nutrition as well. Ooh, the Emperor. This is a big kahuna. Don't put that one away. Who is on the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Swords. Okay, give me a moment here. So, what do we got going on here? So I talked about that. What is crowning the reading? The Emperor, the 7 of Swords. You have full authority to call the shots in your life. You are not a victim of circumstance or other people. And very different from a few readings I've done already this weekend. I feel like you should take action to go to, I think that you should make a bold move and go towards something and take a risk and take a chance here. The Emperor and Seven of Swords. Even if you feel like someone has done something shady to you, where maybe you missed out on an opportunity, that door was not meant to open for you. And the Emperor and the Seven of Swords, you're like, I'm going to figure it out anyway. I'm going to move in a different direction. I'm going to do something bold here. So I do see, so let's recap where we are so far. I see spiritual support and gifts coming in from the universe. And I see, hey, Melissa, I see spirit asking you to be bold and take assertive action here. I have Three of Cups. I have the Sun. I have the King of Swords, and I have the Knight of Cups here. This Knight of Cups, I don't know why they made him orange. Even though he's in water, he always just looks like the Knight of Wands to me. That's my only gripe about this deck. We love Shiro Marchetti, but we move on. The King of Swords. I think that you are a very intelligent person, and I think that you can use your intelligence. The King of Swords and the Emperor. This is like Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Like, let's work smarter, not harder. So if there is a challenge or something didn't work out for you, or someone like seemingly took an opportunity, or someone else got an opportunity that you wanted, I don't know if this resonates for you. You are going to find a new way that is better suited for you and that makes sense for you. You are not trapped. You may feel Eight of Swords like you are, but Spirit's got something better planned for you. And here we have the Knight of Swords down here. And here, what you don't see coming is that Spirit has another surprise for you. You will realize that you are not trapped. And I don't feel like this is super far away. I don't know. I feel like this could be even within the next like 2 to 3 months. There's a new opportunity. This could be job related. And I know that maybe I know that we're doing a general reading, kind of like, what does Spirit want me to know? And I don't know. I never really know what direction we're going in, right? But I don't know if this was the kind of message you were looking for or that you were expecting, but this is what's coming out. The Three of Cups. I don't even see, I mean, sure, maybe, I think that the Seven of Swords is maybe, I'm trying to articulate this. Like, maybe something shady did happen and that is a fact, but the reality is it's a blessing in disguise, and you will actually be able to see why. You will be able to see why. I see more financial stability coming in. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles, huge spiritual support. I would also do things to, with the Six of Cups, this could be for you, spending time with friends from the past, but this also could be honoring your inner child and doing things like, I know I use my example of like my little squishies here, but do things to really nurture and parent yourself in a way that's like soothing to your soul. But yeah, what you don't see coming is, I feel like there's a financial opportunity, or another huge milestone in the step of your legacy. I also feel like the other thing I want to say about you, I feel like you kind of are a Knight of Cups energy. And what I mean by that is, and I mean the good aspects of the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're someone who is emotionally, like, not only do I think you're an intelligent person, I think that you're an emotionally intelligent person. So you can really read the room. You can look at your friend and know like something's not right with them today. Things like that. And I just want to give you a pat on the back for being, I just feel like you're a very not only are you an intelligent person, but I just feel like you're a emotionally in tune person as well. And I didn't even really mention the sun over here. And it's kind of over here highlighting like the part that you don't see coming. There's a big blessing coming your way. This could be a job opportunity or money. And I think it's going to be something out of the blue or a surprise that you did not see coming. You said makes sense. Love, love, love. Okay, let's see what else I have here for you. Up next, we have newbie. The list is open. If you are called to donate, let me know. We've been on for 35 minutes. What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm going to go see the Bob Marley movie. I used to love I still like Bob Marley, but I remember in high school, I would always like cruise around and listen to him. Time for a deep dive. Maybe you want to get into meditation. You see clearly now. Oh, here's what, okay. I know I've told this story before, but real quick. There was a time where I really wanted this has happened more than once. I really wanted a job opportunity and I didn't get it. And the person who got the job, I saw how miserable they were. This has happened twice in my career. And I feel like whatever the opportunity was that you wanted and apply it to whatever makes sense to you, you are actually, and listen, we don't want people to be miserable, but Spirit is going to show you why that was not a door for you. Because I think Spirit wants you to flourish and I understand now. Thank you, Spirit. I think, remember when I said you were a person with your roots, and I feel like you almost rooted yourself to something that you were going to stay in a situation that was unhealthy. But what Spirit has planned for you is to lift you up and put you in a situation that is way more healthy for you. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, sometimes it takes a minute. Chameleon, act as if. Skunk Spirit, know your worth, boo. Take a screenshot of that. We're going to get some love notes from the universe for you. Whoo, Bailey, I'm all excited now. I haven't even done your Astro dice. Whoo. This is a cool freaking reading. This is a cool freaking reading. Everyone is doing their best. And I used to struggle with that. I'd be like, really, are they? Hey, Spirit, is everyone really doing their best? There are really only two types of people. Those you now love and those you will love, until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. The game of life, love the universe. Hubba hubba. You know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love. You've sometimes seen it in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of it. Woohoo. I think there could be a romantic opportunity coming your way. All there is to love has been there all along. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, yes, it's always because you've grown. So you rock, love the universe. Okay, what else do I have for you? I don't know why I kept that, like, I was sleeping on that deck for a while. It is exciting. I'm excited. But I'm an excitable woman because I have a pulse and I'm not a robot. And some people don't like that I'm spicy. Positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear Spirit, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, even in the hardest situations. I think that's a canary. I saw those at the pet store the other day, and they're beautiful. I could be wrong. I feel called to say this, so I'm just going to tell you guys. This was like 4 years ago or more. I was out with a group of, I'll call them acquaintances. And I was in another state. This was like years ago. And I was really, I'm very excitable, passionate, I got Spanish blood. Like I'm a very emotional, passionate person. My whole turn is friggin' Scorpio. And one of my friends was going to dress up as Elizabeth Holmes for Halloween. And I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. And I was like really excited about it. And her friend just scowled at me. Like I was embarrassing her because I was so excited. And I was like, baby, that is sad for you that you are a robot. I'm sorry. But like, this is who I am, bitch. So Bailey, I don't know if you are someone who is expressive or has a lot of emotion like me, but don't let people's judgment of, and even if you have a different personality, like don't let people's judgment of like you just being a plain old human being cause you to think negatively or impact your mental health. Because Spirit did not make a mistake when they created you to have your brain and your personality. And that's a really important message. I'm just going to keep going. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Perfectionism, permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. And then we have creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me of any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Let's see what else I have for you. I'm going to do some more Oracle. Up next, I have Newbie. Newbie, you can post. Our list is open. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. What a day. What a day. We have wonders. We have success. I see opportunity, baby. Look at this. This is my favorite card in this deck. Look how beautiful that cat is. Success and opportunity. Patience, my love. I'm going to grab some more for you. Any other clarification you need, Bailey? Let me know. Prosperity, strength, truth, and focus. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Newbie is up next. Bailey, I see good things on the horizon for you, my friend. Oops, sorry. All right, newbie is up. Newbie, I'm going to use, I don't think I've ever used this for you. Let's see what you want to get into. A general. I can do that for you. Welcome in, guys. Let's see what you want to do. The list is open. I have 3 reading options if you are interested today. And let's get into it. We have Newbie, then Melissa on deck. Newbie is up now, and then Melissa is up next. Thank you guys so much. All right, Newbie says, I felt like I was in a funk. It's getting better now. Me and you both, my friend. Me and you both. General. Make sure you like the stream. It really helps me out. Spirit, what do we have for newbie? General, chariot. There's a transformation happening, top of the deck. Look at this freaking artwork, you guys. I literally can't handle it. Transformation is also the death card. So you want to know why this is right off. I don't even need to look at the cards. Right off the bat, even with that transformation card, because of the changes that are happening in your life right now that were a little bit unexpected, that is what is causing this discomfort. And this is temporary. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe this is the theme. A better opportunity is also coming your way. There may have been something recently that maybe shook you up a little bit. I think there's two different things happening. Number one, there may have been, I don't know if there was a romantic interest that didn't work out, but Spirit is saying there's a way better opportunity for you and that you should hold your head high. Allow yourself to heal, feel your feelings, and hold your head high. The other thing is Tower and 10 of Wands. I think the legal situation and that transition is causing you stress. Tower and the 10 of Wands. Page of Swords. Let them sort it out. It is not your burden. You obviously want to make sure that they're doing what they need to do, but I want you to just take a deep breath and stop worrying about it for a while, if that's what's really on your mind. Four of Cups and 7 of Cups. This is about discernment. I don't really like what's going on over here, so I'm just going to pick this. I feel like, are you tired? Are you sleeping? Because I think you need to drink a big jug of water and get a full night's sleep. And I think you're going to feel a lot better. Because the Four of Cups is like, I don't like this, so I'm just going to scramble. And you're not like, there's something about you're not seeing clearly right now because you're so stressed out and you're like, you're either pushed to the max or pushing yourself to the max or like really stressed out. This thing happens and I have to scramble and figure it out. And it's like, take a deep breath, take care of yourself. Put the oxygen mask on yourself so you can clearly assess and see what is going on before you pull the trigger again or make the next important decision. There's no rush here. You're very tired. Girl, go take some Tylenol PM. It is in their hands. Let them handle it. And in the meantime, take care of yourself, because if you are white knuckling and sitting at the edge of your seat until this thing is resolved, you need to, and again, entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to be like, you need to do this. I don't want to be that person, right? But I'm seeing you. It's like you're at the edge of your seat, like white knuckling, like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? I'm so tired. I'm so anxious. I'm worried. I can't sleep, but I got to make all these decisions. And it's like, you need some water, a sandwich, and a good night's sleep. That is my prescription for you. Or a protein drink, whatever it is that whatever, like a nice nutritious meal and a full night's sleep, proper hydration, you're going to feel like $1 million. Because wherever you're sitting at right now, you have to put the oxygen mask on yourself. All right. But I do feel like a new romantic opportunity is coming your way. And I think it's time for you also need to hit like the reset button, because even though you may be healing or heartbroken or under all the stress, here you are as the Chariot. Well, come on, Bird, I have to take care of my kids. I have to do this. I have to drive them to practice. I have to, make sure that my attorney is doing and it's like, you hired these people for a reason. Let them do it. And you need to schedule time for yourself and make sure that your needs are met. Yes. I think you need to release, surrender. And if you trust this person, Page of Swords, I think that they're digging through all of your information and trying to study the content so that they can do the best thing for you. So I would trust the process, take a deep breath, and like release the timeline on this thing, newbie. Release the timeline. Because this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Like, you're not going to reach the finish line in 5 hours. So you don't need to, you're causing stress on your body and yourself because of all this. 3, communication, Saturn. Here's my advice to you. I know this is randomly just coming out, and this is maybe not what you're expecting. I feel like that's also a theme today. The 3rd house with Saturn and Cancer. I would be very clear to this new attorney, this Page of Swords, which I really trust. If I was going to have any of the pages on my side, I would want the Page of Swords, because they're smart, they're ready to dig in and study and figure it out. Saturn in the 3rd house with Cancer. I think it's very, very, very important for you to, if you have not already, explain to this person the undue stress that this has caused you and how it has impacted you as a mother. We have 3rd house and Cancer and Saturn. This is having a very real and raw, straight to the point conversation of the stress this has caused you and how you need them to work on your behalf, and how things went wrong with the last person, and how you need someone to advocate for you and be on top of things and get results. And once you set those guidelines for them and if you don't see the action within whatever amount of time, you can move on to the next. But I do think they're going to make progress for you. But because of what happened to you, it is going to be hard to release that control. But by you not releasing the control, the only thing you're doing is causing more harm to yourself. Let me see what else I have for you. I know that's intense. Sorry to, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to say sorry, but you've known me. You know how I read. You've been with me long enough. But I just really want to get that out. All right. Melissa is up next, but I'm going to finish up newbie. You will be surprised. Ask with love, and their answer may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer, be happy. This may surprise them. If they once loved you, they still do. Thank you for every single time you ever fell. Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love. Whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back, it changed everything. Dwell on what you love. This is kind of like rewiring and focusing on the good. And I'm not a proponent for a lot of this BS new age bull crap or toxic positivity. But I think even if you make a gratitude list like every day, that may help center you. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know what new directions they'll grow. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. And I shared that little story earlier where it's like we were made with our brain and personality for a reason. It's okay for you to be you. Is this deck all about? No, it is. No, this is love notes from the universe. This is spirit talking directly to you. You will be surprised, says the universe. Dwell on what you love, says spirit. There are some love messages, but it's mostly messages from spirit. You need to rest and reset to regain your power. Stillness. Be still. Take a day of rest. Courage. Think about it this way, newbie. Once you're fully rested and nourished, aren't you going to have more energy to be the best version of yourself? So if you do need to spring to action, you'll be ready to rock. I will leave that with you. Melissa is up next. Melissa, go ahead and post. Got it. What messages does Spirit have for you? All right. I'm going to do the last call. All right, we've been on for an hour. I'm going to do last call for donations. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. We're going to use Tarot of a Moon Garden, and I am just loving this deck. Okay. Let me take a look. Melissa, last call for donations, guys. I do. Ooh, you want a big kahuna. Let's do it, baby. Go ahead and post. I sure did. You already did. Sorry. What messages? We're doing a big kahuna. Okay. Hey, Erica. They're taking me to your heart chakra, but they're also showing, I feel like you're like walking outside in a park. I don't know if you like to go hiking with your husband or your friends or family or something like that, but I feel like spending time in nature will be very nourishing for you now if you're able to. Betty. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. I feel like your heart chakra is really open. Thank you. Thank you, newbie. Melissa, what's going on with you? Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. King of Cups. Sorry. I know what they're trying to show. It's like, my head or my heart? My head or my heart? I think Spirit wants you to follow your heart. Wow. I love this magician. Ooh, wow. Okay. Very, very cool. Very cool reading. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. I got some crazy cards on this table. So let's break it down. This is my hidden energy over here, which I'll talk about later. So in the center of the reading, we have the King of Swords. I think that you are logically trying to figure out something, and Spirit is like, I want you to follow your heart. It's almost like, I don't know if you're waiting to make a decision or you're racking your brain. 10 of Pentacles, this could be about work. This could be about family, legacy. I actually see more money coming in for you. I don't know if this is a job opportunity or something where, like, the King of Cups can be an opportunity, but the beginning of this reading was very clear for me. It's like I want you to follow your heart, because I think that you've made very logical decisions. And I love this. Spirit is saying, I think that you're in a safe enough place now where you can follow your heart, because maybe it is a money mindset, or in the past maybe you grew up in a certain way where you felt insecure, whether that was emotionally, physically, financially, whatever. And Spirit is saying, your brain is on overdrive, and Spirit is saying you are secure enough where you are right now to be able to follow your heart with whatever pursuits this is: personal, career, finances. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, you are also in a big transition period right now where things are still moving. The wheel has not stopped turning yet. And so you don't have something is in the works for you, and the wheel hasn't stopped. What does that mean? It means that the universe is still shuffling the deck for you, and it hasn't pulled the cards yet. So there's something unfolding and you don't have all the information yet. Okay. And Spirit wants you to continue to lead with your heart. We have the High Priestess here. You're intuitive enough to know not to put yourself in danger. This is also about trusting yourself. Trusting yourself to make decisions. You are making good decisions for your partner, lovers, and your family here. What do you not see coming? Manifestation, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Something really beautiful is coming in for you. This could be a wish that you've wanted. Maybe you're wanting to make like a big purchase here. 6 of Pentacles, or give something to someone in your family. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Justice, and Knight of Cups. This is like, Justice is saying like all is well. All is well. Use your heart. Sit in your heart energy. You don't have to. Maybe you're not. I don't know that you're necessarily worried, or maybe that's like because I don't have the anxiety card here, but with the 2 of Pentacles, I am sensing some fatigue in like going round and round and round and round, trying to make the right decision. And it's like, should I make the more logical choice, or should I follow my heart? You and you alone are going to make a decision that might impact your family and partner. But I see that you might be anxious about this, but all of this is working out in your favor. Things are evening out. You're moving into a harmonious season. What else do we have for Melissa? Last call for donations, guys. We are ending soon. Erica will be my last reading. Divine timing, baby. Wheel of Fortune. Balance. Sanctuary. Make sure that you have a place to go where you feel calm, protected, and that you can think and you can sit in the feelings of what your true desires are, so that you can make that decision. But I see you making a decision, you and you alone, that might impact people around you, and you're going to follow your heart. And it's going to work out in your favor. Like, this could be a wish fulfillment, something that you've always wanted. I keep getting the damn South Node. South Node in Taurus. Yeah, it could be, Taurus rules luxury, finances, okay? And the seventh house is relationships. This could be you and your partner maybe making a large purchase or like changing something. But I feel like this is something that this is not a bad investment. Like this is something that's going to grow over time. Magician, 9 of Cups, Justice, like this is supposed to happen. But I think maybe there's like a past money mindset thing where you're like, I don't know if I should spend this money or do this. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Let me know if you need any other clarification with the tarot. And I'm going to keep jumping into the oracle here. No, readings are closed, baby. We are now closed. Thank you, newbie. Readings are now closed. Erica will be next. And Melissa, let me know if you need any clarification here. Melissa, where are we at? There is always enough. Oh my God. This is what I would call your reading. There's always enough. The koi fish. Love is all around. Miracles are endless. I want more from this deck. Make your dreams real. There is something that you want that is going to happen. And the investment is worth it. It's going to be okay. You are never alone. Co-create with spirit. Holy cannoli. I'm going to grab a few more for you. You said makes sense. All right. What else do I have here? Conclusions are within reach. Communication is key. Time to take action. The choice is yours, boo-boo. Melissa, thank you so much for coming over here. I so appreciate you. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. All right, Erica's the last victim of the day. Question in PayPal. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Erica. Ooh, what is being hidden from me and why? The fairies are going to tell us in my Forest Creatures deck. I want to make sure I'm in your energy. Give me a second here. Let's open space for Erica here, Spirit. Okay, show me. They're showing me you are standing at, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's just Spirit is funny. I see they're showing me a lot of funny stuff today. I see you standing at the edge of like a small body of water, and it's like you're dipping your toe in. You dip your toe in and then you step back. You dip your toe in and you step back. This is solar plexus, and there's a hesitation about something. Spirit does not want you to be fearful about moving forward. I think I'm just gonna enter at your own risk. I love it. Oh my gosh, Melissa, thank you so much. Yeah, so enter at your own risk. Yes. So there's a hesitation here, and I feel like you are I feel like your mindset right now is I don't want to exert the energy if it's not going to work. And I think spirit is like, this has also been a little bit of a theme today, is I think it's okay for you to take a risk. I know this is not I'm going to answer your question, and maybe this is related to it, but I feel like it's okay for you to like take a risk on something or move towards something that you really want. I have Capricorn. Ooh, Mars in Capricorn is exalted in the 4th house. This could deal with matters of the home in the 4th house. But let's see. It could be maybe like working from home or something like that. I feel like I'm good here. Let's do 1. Fears. There's nothing to fear here. What is hidden from you and why? What is hidden from you and why? Four of Wands comes up, which is also about the home. King of Coins. What is hidden from you and why? Two of Cups and Lovers. Every time, I love this, 2 of Cups, Lovers, and the Hierophant. Every time I pick up on you and your husband's energy, I just feel like you guys have a really strong bond. I always have, and I still feel that in this reading. I think that you guys are committed to each other. I don't know if there's fear about the relationship or fear about others trying to cause issues within your relationship, but Spirit is saying you do not need to be fearful about things. What I'm saying is, I don't think that there's anything significant being hidden from you that you're not able to navigate. Because what I'm seeing is the same old of you know who, being a fool. But other than that, like, I don't really think anyone out here is like plotting against you. I don't know that anyone really has the time to do that other than this one cuckoo person that you know about. I feel like they may have some plans to. It's the same old, Erica, with that person. They may have some plans to like sabotage or cause drama or cause some type of, devil energy here. But I think that you guys, that's really all I'm picking up here. But the other thing I will say is, because I don't even want to waste my time on that person anymore. The other thing I will say is, I do think I want to relate this to what I was seeing when I picked up on your energy. If there is something that you want to pursue and you are fearful because of something unseen, check in with yourself, because I think that you're wise enough to have the courage to do it. I know. I didn't either, but it's like, here you guys are, like, here's the romance, here's the relationship, here's the marriage. That's literally what this is. And then here's this crazy devil causing you guys grief, trying to sabotage here. But it's the same old. but I don't even think that's hidden. I feel like a strong message for you, and I know I've said this before to others, this weekend, like there is nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. Let me know if you need any other clarification. But yeah, Four of Wands, like you guys are solid, and he invested in you, and there's nothing to fear here. So even if so here, I guess this is what I'll say. The other thing I'll say, even if she does like pop out of the bushes and like tries to tell you guys a story or some crazy stuff to like cause an argument between the two of you or some wacky stuff, like all is well, because I think you guys have each other's back and you know she's crazy. So I will leave that with you in the spirit's blessing. I'm so sorry. I would get a doorbell camera. I'm just playing. Like I don't see her necessarily stalking you guys, but man, she's really nuts. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. And all right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Newbie, for keeping the list going.